Hey there, and welcome back to Cursed Seeds, an educational monster train series where we struggle through the toughest challenges around. This is going to be fun because I know absolutely nothing about it. Someone direct messaged me on Discord today and was like, hey, I tried this run on the front page of the Monster Train Challenge setup and I lost really badly. Can you run it on the channel? And on a whim, decided that today is the one that I would record today. So, you out there, friend, whoever submitted this, I'm not going to call your name out. You know who you are. Hopefully, you get some value out of this, and everyone else. You're all important to me. Anyway, what we're doing, in case you have no idea what's happening, is I am playing viewer submitted runs. So if you're playing Covenant 25 Monster Train with any kind of struggles that you're dealing with in the game. It could be a difficult clan combo, a particular run that you struggled with. It could be something that you just need to learn a little more. Let me know. I will play it for you on the channel, record it, and hopefully provide a lot of insight into how I would approach that run. And as far as what we're seeing here, it's Windleton with Frozen Lance. At 100 shards, which is what I play these at because I'm aiming just to win, this is usually a pretty good clan combo. Now, I think sometimes what I see is that people are afraid of Thornlord, and that fear results in people making mistakes, right? And so they try to struggle through another line that's not as good. So we'll see. There's a lot of ways this can go, but notionally this should be okay, right? Because we Unga click a lot of cards with Windleton, so you may as well go with the clan that likes when you Unga click cards. Now, someone did get a pretty decent score here. 54k is not super commanding. This is maybe a little bit of leaks here and there. Maybe you take some damage. It's not like you're taking nothing to Divinity or Seraph or any of those big bosses, but it is still a pretty commanding victory. This is also a victory with Divinity, almost certainly. I think it has to be when you're at 54k. So someone got there. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I think that's all I got for you. We're currently on a 14 win streak. We had a very silly, no endless fledgling imp run previous time with a multi strike rail beater and a lot of ritual battles to kind of get it done alongside Penumbra. There were some pretty tricky moments. I say tricky because I don't think we had guaranteed wins, okay? Right? I think we had to take some chances, and those chances paid off, and we evaluated the statistics of it, and we're like, this is good enough, I guess, but we made it. It's a great example. I see this a lot on the channel where people ask me questions in the comments saying, hey, how do you take these risks and still have such a good win streak? And at 100 shards, and with cursed seeds in general, you're still taking chances. You're not guaranteed to get it. The thing is that you want to make sure you set your deck up in such a way that there are enough chances that if you miss a few, you can get the others and you're okay. Some of the hardest runs give you very few of those chances. You're looking for outs, you maybe don't get them. And those are the really tough ones. So, last episode is a pretty good example, I think, of one that had very few kind of opportunities that we could take advantage of, but we got through it, which is excellent. So, anyway, that's all I have. So, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get this going, right? Yeah, I turned off the mods, right? We'll find out today. Yeah, awesome. Go me. Cool. All right. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing just fine. I'm hopefully getting a couple episodes recorded tonight because I really want to get a little bit of a backlog. It is very difficult for me to not have a backlog because that means I have to record every single day, which can sometimes be very difficult. So, getting a second episode recorded tonight is excellent. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. We are Exile Awoken, default Stygian. As I said before, we're facing double-barreled Daedalus, Rage Arcus rather, that is Arcus, and Diligent Seraph, with Wildwood Sap, Offering Token, and Invigorating Solution. These are really good for an incant, right? We have a lot of draw power with the Invigorating Solution. These are good fodder cards into Diligent. Wildwood Sap will do a lot of work in the early game as well. And Offering Token is just nice to have two of. Cool. Let's see what we have. Temples on 2, 3, 6, 7, and 8. 5 temples is very nice. It means we can backload a lot of shards. I say this every time, but it's nice when you can do this because you can be flexible. Or if I'm really strong early, I can just kind of go ham and it's fine. As far as alignment of nodes, we have the dupe on magic side on 8, which is fine. Sure, steel shops on 8, 7, okay. The one on 7 is fine. It's got caverns at least and some money. That'll be okay. We have a dupe on 6 with caverns and money. But we have a good magic shop opposing that, which is tough to give up. But we have another good magic shop. Exact same one with Pyre Remains on ring 5. So we'll see. Dupe on 4 is Stygian banner side. We have double steel shops on 4 and 5 as well. So we have a good spread there. Okay. Banner situation, we have the choice of Awoken at the steel or magic with a Stygian, and we have an extra Awoken banner. With early game temples, I think we have a lot of flexibility here, which I do appreciate. So that seems pretty reasonable, and a good spread of everything else, so neat. Split Anvil start. This is powerful, right? Obviously, this could lead into some weird stuff with Diligent, but it is kind of a pseudo-energy relic, especially when you have it this early that you can kind of plan around it. Cinder Salve, however, is just a very rock-solid relic, especially when we're faced with Diligent, for sure. We are going to take Ember no matter what because we have Root Seeds. It's pretty much a normal habit for me. I think it's very solid to have that, since you have the upside of the draw power here, and you want to be able to play more of them. I think Split Anvil is a more impactful start, so I'll take it. I can solve Ember in other ways, but I can't easily replicate Split Anvil's nuances. Thornlord Predator. What am I looking at? I'm going to take Thornlord here. I think it's correct. It's really good as a front line. I can also use it as a win con if I get Strangler. And we're going to take the money. Strangler's nice here because I could have gotten the... Ooh, +5. I have enough Frozen Lances for this. Yeah, we're okay. And the Thornlord Stings? Sure. So, because we have the risk of do we actually clear... What is it? The Collector. It's always kind of a risk there. We're gonna spend our resources killing the ads. We're going to then save the Wildwood Saps. It's a very strong turn. Okay, it is just double Root Seeds up top. See, this is a great example of a turn where having extra Ember would provide a lot of value. I also played that out that way because of me wanting to guarantee the Collector, right? Because mid-floor was clear. We should put in the Wildwood Sap, and then I'm going to double Frozen Lance here to get rid of the big scary fella. Cool, we Wildwood Sap up top. I do want to save this 3, and I will draw a card. I need to hit more Wildwood Saps, or my Stings, right? Yeah, Sting middle, I need to clear these out. We draw, I'm going to play that Sting. No risks here. Getting rid of those Clergy guarantees that I win this combat. Great. Cool, we did it. Excellent. Straightforward. Good, we get the Collector, we get the unit, we get everything. No damage taken. Steel Enhancer is a very good incant into Root Seeds. It also offsets a potential Razor Sharp later. I'll take it. Vine Grasp is nice. Having a ping is good. It's not the best option here, though. Although I do like the reorg. I'm going to take the Steel Enhancer. We're going to Snap Click Crystallis. I'm not even going to talk about Glacial Seal there. And I'm almost certainly taking a Siren of the Sea here. I like Siren of the Sea better than Guard because it's flexible. She can go in front and be a tank if Windleton's my line. She can go in the back and be DPS if Windleton's my tank. Good. Great. Love that flex. Now, that means I go left and we kind of hard look for some options here. I don't see the value in going right. What is the upgrade? I mean, you could upgrade Wildwood Sap and potentially go all in on regen here, but I might consider that for the next ring 3. But I'm going to take at least a Steel Shop, right? We should look. Endless plus 25. Meh. Oh, Shattered Shell, huh? Is there ever the pivot here? Maybe. Here's the deal. I'm going to take the Shattered Shell, and you may ask why. The answer is if I see quick, suddenly I'm okay with my situation. Yeah, let's take the Shattered Shell. We could always do the flip and put Siren into the shell. This is good flex for my reroll here. I don't want this Endless. Sadly, no Shark today, or this Endless Heartstone would be incredible. Quick. Okay, so with the quick, I actually think we go Shattered Shell here. And we frontline Thornlord on this run. Yes. Think so. Spell Chain. Spell Chain Steel Enhancer is pretty decent. This is also not that great, though. Like, this doesn't add a lot of value, right? Do I do the Siren Infusion right now? The answer is maybe. Maybe. It's not bad to do. It's interesting. This is a good infusion, but it is slow, is the main problem. I would still hard pivot into Strangler here just to lock down floors. I think I'm going to hold off because we could see a few other options, right? It could be like an Animus of Will infusion, and then we simply take Incant Armor 2 or something. We might play mid on Divinity. It's really hard to say. Steel Enhancer Spell Chain is very low impact. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think it's time. We chill. We got quick. We're okay with it. We move on. Fine. That'll be a good hit. Mark of Invasion should be okay. I get this with my Windleton no matter what, even if I whiff on the... Yeah, I whiff on the correct unit here. It's okay. I'm gonna draw through. We're just gonna send Siren. I don't want to get her killed right now. She's actually like genuinely valuable. I want to draw. I'm gonna kill some things on mid floor. Why not? Good. I Shattered Shell up top. This gets me Slays. I do miss Collector, sadly, but that's okay. We Steel Enhancer. I consider. I'm gonna off. It's tough. I don't want to leak too much health here. What could I draw into? I'm gonna off floor offering token. Okay. It could have been. Right, it could have been. What's it called? Crystallis. It sure could have. I'm not going to play the Wildwood Steps. I want to reduce the damage I take to Pyre. This gets it down to at least one hit. I take 3. It's acceptable. Cool. I do Root Seeds. I will play the Wildwood Sap here. I get the Frozen Lands, which kills this fella. Yes. Good. Cool. No problem. I'm looking to draw through to the best of my ability. Sting, sting, sting. Root Seeds. Whatever. We clear these backlines, no problem. What do we get? We win. Thank you, Mr. Wildwood Sap. You're great. Big fan. Sure. Clearing the backlines is solid here. We get through the boss, no problem. Cool. We take 3. For the trial, I don't even think the trial was the trade there. I'm going... Oh man, no Razor Sharp. I should take a ping. I think it is time for Vinegrass. Oh, Glimmer's actually just way better. Yeah, it's Glimmer here. It's a better quote-unquote ping. I may actually still take the Flash Freeze. Yes, it's a good card. I like that card a lot. Cool. I don't really get great hits. I could go the Awoken banner option, fish out and see what I see. There are some good choices there. The one downside to doing like a Animus of Will infusion, though, is just no scaling. Going left has some upsides. Does it really? It doesn't, actually. Think about it. Like, what am I upgrading here? I guess I upgrade Wildwood Sap. It's not terrible. A lot of regen is potentially a Relentless line. It's not very good, though. But what else am I doing, right? I want to be able to go to the steel shop coming up and buy a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to go right. I just don't see... Like, the holdover into Glimmer is probably the best one, but it does compete with Shattered Shell wanting kills. So we're just going to go right. It will be fine. Look at the Horde. I mean, Hell's Banners is at least something on turn 1. Petrified Crucible is extremely dead. I have no value there. Sure. Temple says Spell Chain and Piercing. Pretty good. Let's look at the banner. Okay. Can I solo hollow on a floor? So here's the big consideration. You awoke. How do I do this? You can do Awoken Hollow Shattered Shell in this run. It works because you have Wildwood Saps and a Glimmer. You could also infuse the Hollow into Shattered Shell. It's weird and slow, but it does work. The Quick is never it here. I already have the Quick if I want it that badly. Is this Hollow the take? No restore hollow play. It might be, right? It sure might be. I wonder. This is an interesting one. I've done this before. It's very risky. This might be the only way. The alternative, though, I have the Siren infusion, and it is safer. I can just take that with Windleton. I don't think I need to do this risky play. So we don't have any real reason to upgrade first, I don't think. No, we just have a terrible X5 if they show it to us. Okay, we didn't get it. I'm going to Nexus Spike something together, and we're going to do our best. It's going to look bad. In fact, it's going to be Wildwood Sap, I suppose. It's weird, but it's pretty okay. It's fine. It could have been better. The 10 in Piercing, I mean, we should put this on Glimmer, but I really don't want to. We Spell Chain the Nexus Spike. No, it's really bad. It's fine. It is, having the double here is pretty solid, though. We're hedging against possible bad rolls. I think at this stage we go in on the Siren because I want to have it for rings 4 and 5, and I think it's good enough. It's good enough. I'm already inclined to do this. 10 in Piercing on Flash Freeze is pretty solid. Just as a general statement, it's pretty good. We have a lot of backloaded shards. I don't need these. They don't add enough value. We're going to move on. I would 10 in Piercing the Glimmer for sure, except for the fact that I actually want these slays coming through. And now we kind of have created the Unga run, right? The Windleton Siren thing, and we do Sting, 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 Root Seeds. I don't think I do the Wildwood Saps yet. Although I may as well. I have the Ember. It's fine. Right? We're definitely looking for draw power here. It's true. I sure am. Oh, man, I need... Ugh. It's tough. I need Ember. Look how much I'm giving up. Oh, man, I had the freaking... Don't look at me. I didn't see the Crystallis in my hand. I could have played all those out. I had the Split Anvil play. Okay. I feel bad about it. It's unfortunate. I thought I didn't see it in my hand, and I had so many good cards. That's a shame. That is a true shame. Let's see, Sting. I do want to Flash Freeze the thing on the back down below. We're just going to Root Seeds here. Cool. This Cascades at this point. We're incanting. We're doing enough. It's good. Draw a card first. Man, I feel bad about that turn, huh? Glimmer on bottom. We take an incant upstairs. Looking good. I am just going crazy with the slays. Hey, look. I have Crystallis. We shoot downstairs and my whole hand becomes free. Great. We slay everything. We're looking good. That was 15. Looks great. Cool. We may as well click the cards. There's no reason not to. We are taking Ember. We're looking solid here. Cool. Now, obviously, this regen is not enough very quickly in this run, but it will be okay for the now. Especially with quick helping out here, yeah? Yeah. Cycle of Life. HP is good. We click it. Yeah. Eel Gorgon Offering Monument. Eel Gorgon is good here, but not with the run I've constructed. Wild. Titan Sentry is redundant. Offering Monument's fun. It's actually a really good turn 1 draw. Right? Think about it. I mean, yeah, true. I think we take the Offering Monument for sure. That's fun. I'm going to take Ember. Now. Cool. Offering Monument is a blast. What is this? Ooh, the bait. I absolutely click this. And then Offering Monument goes away. I actually kind of love the Offering Monument in this run. Giving him Endless is not great. Endless Windleton is pretty cool, though. I'll tell you that much. Broken Wheel is a pure positive if I can pull it off. Yeah, I'm actually going to take the wheel. Let's see, Cloud. Cloud is scary. We don't click that. Man, imagine if I'd gone the hollow route. Judgmental Fittings. The spells are not going to be crucial. They're probably going to be pretty okay here, but I actually would rather Shattered Shell get the kill. So it's wheel for sure. And we leave. I think I might be sad if Offering Monument's going to be kind of a drag, but he does accelerate me because he comes back with Endless and the 40 HP. It's not great, right? It's not excellent. If you see double incant, we could get an infinite. That's fun. I'm going to go right. It's okay. We chill. We cruise. That's good, though, because it means I can remove other stuff now. Endless. Nope. I gave up Endless Shark, by the way. Multi-strike. Cool. This is good. I can get away with this here because of a few things. I'm going to be playing enough cards that I think I can offset the Divinity here. Good. This is a little scary. We might actually take space and go wild, right? Oh, Lightstone Casing. Honey. That's pretty cool if I can pull it off. Concussive Coals is fun. Mark of a Champion is terrible. We'll take the Coals. I mean, Lightstone Casing could be good here, potentially. It has the potential to do it. Man, I don't need Steel Shops, right? Alright, Lightstone Casing, get in here, bud. Alright, Forge, what do we get? Strangler, cool. Strangler is a good hit here. Love seeing it. Great job. Cool. Excellent. I'm removing Frozen Lances because the Train Steward's hard go away, and then I need to be careful about Diligent. I'm just vocalizing it so you know that I'm doing this intentionally. Do I want Offering Monument to stick around in this run? He's not bad. In fact, he is kind of free. I could toss him a plus 25 if I intend to not get him killed. Although I could also just use him to ramp my next floor. He's actually, he's expendable. I don't think it matters, right? We're going to get the Endless here. If something dies, oh no, it's okay. I don't have buffs that matter. So even if the enemies kill my stupid Shattered Shell, I can just bring them back. Yeah, we're good. I went to 50 here, which is a little scary, but whatever, it's okay. With the Siren scaling, I could take this Armor Emblem without too much concern. It's good. We do Offering Monument first, then we Windleton, then we just hard send. And we actually just get my man killed, which is very funny. He just goes away. We toss a Root Seeds. He's now purged, and we play in the Shattered Shell, which is fun. And we just incant a bit. With an interesting turn. We do want to get Train Steward's shot whenever possible. Good. We just take Root Seeds where we can. We don't play the Wildwood Saps yet. We just incant. Good. Cool. We clear the backlines, no problem, which is excellent news. Oh no. Train Steward. He perishes. I'm going to drop the sap. We play the Cycle of Life for value. I'm going to work on the front dude. Cool. Good. Train Stewards are gone. I think it's time to start the healing. So we Nexus Spike in front. Then we Wildwood Snap. Then we start the damage. Great. Cool. We do clear... This is funny. The guy is not dying. I actually kind of want him to not die, so I'm going to play this middle and then we do everything upstairs. It's fun. Cool. That kill lets me do some real power plays here, which is valuable to me. So this is, what, just Steel Enhancer, Sap, we take the Sting, we draw as many cards as the game will let me. Good. The Slays are going to do a lot of work for scaling here. Great. We do the Offering Token first to create a big floor, we cycle it up, and then we just play a ton of incants on this floor. We feel good about it. Cool. Great, in fact. This looks stronger later, is the way I will describe this. This looks good now until you realize that my HP situation is kind of not great. But that's okay, because of cards like Preserved Thorns and Engraft. We're going to click Preserved Thorn, because Diligent. Ice Empire. Frenzied Swarm is potentially an answer here as well. I think I'm just going to click the Ice Empire, though. This is a strong card to just drop, which is good. And I can afford to do it. We're going to go chase magic shops here for a few reasons. I would like to upgrade Nexus Spike. Also, removals are fun. I don't need the Merchant of Steel either. Give me a double stack, yeah. So double stack Nexus Spike here. This is 20 regen, just straight up, which is pretty wild to me. Now, if they gave me a holdover, what do I put that in, huh? Cycle of Life? I mean, you think I won't? It's pretty decent, actually. Pretty decent. I should take these -1s into Root Seeds. It's just a card I want to play every time. Yeah? Yeah. We'll spin it, see what we hit. Yo, holdover. I mean, holdover Cycle of Life is pretty great here. Yeah. Obviously, that hurts on Diligent is the main concern. So zero costers are going to still matter. Root Seeds, let's go. Cool. All right, that was very powerful. The cards that we cut here, we just drop Frozen Lances and exchange them up for better spells. I take the money because I want more money for this next floor. Yeah, holdover Cycle of Life. Pretty good. Also, Heaven's Seal is free because of the power of Strangler. I almost forgot his name. We do Windleton, Shattered Shell, and then we draw we Sting, Root Seeds, Invigorating Solution. We hope top floor, incredible. I don't play the Nexus Spike yet. I play Cycle of Life, which makes everything else free, which is great. I get more value out of playing the cards than not, and getting the Slay, so that's good. Yeah, so we draw first, just in case. That's okay. I'm going to drop the sap. We're going to draw again. I'm going to drop the Crystallis. We do Cycle of Life in front. We preserved Thorns. We take the Root Seeds here. We do as much scaling as we can. We sting middle because I don't want to give up the slays up top. Everyone matters. Shattered Shell, thank you. We have a million cards in my hand, so it's actually just fine. We just Unga play card now. Cool, 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 cool. Seems good. We just discard whatever that is. It's fine. Good. Great job. Cool. I mean, we're in really good position, is what I want to say. Obviously, the Nexus Spike is a little bit annoying. I should probably play it all. I should probably play out my regen now, I think. Wildwood Sap is good. I'm going to Sting, Sting, Sting. I want the Slays. Sure, I give up the Cycle of Life, which is obviously a little bad, but that's alright. We'll draw around quickly enough. No worries. Take this Crystallis. Good. Makes things free. We shoot things in such a way that we can maximize our Slays and everything else. Cool. Very good. Cycle of Life, drop Glimmer, play the Cycle of Life, we get the regen. We're looking at a very large amount of regen here, which is good. 28 regen gets through this boss, no problem. Cool, we did it. Good. And we're also incanting extremely effectively, which is good to see. Cool. And that means we get our wheel at long last. We didn't lose the shell. I will sure take Tethys Scales. It's good. I'm going to click on Awake because more regen is good. And I already have the Strangler. Guardian Stone? No. Drain? I mean, Drain's not a bad card to grab here. I'm a big fan of just Drain boss a little bit. Every little bit matters. It's worth it. We take it. Cool. Good. Yes, I would like Immortality Potion. Thank you. Great job. Thanks, Malika. Excellent work. You gave me free removals. We chase Magic Shop here. I hope they give me a -2. They didn't. It's okay. Right? It's fine. I vaguely consider... I want Awake to be 2 cost, for sure. Yeah, that's an easy one. Permafrost? No, I'm going to reroll. Yo, remove consume. Yeah, alright, so turns out 20 regen on a remove consume Nexus Spike is pretty good. The other fun thing about this is if I have 4 Ember, I can just play this. I'm going to leave the slot open because if they give me a -2, it also becomes really effective. Yeah, great. Nexus Spike. This card is about to be insane. Outrageous, in fact. I'm going to give it a -1 Awake. Ah, it's tough. Yeah, with the holdover, I'm going to start making Awake a little more accessible here. A 20 consume. I can burn this Frozen Lance. Yeah, that's worth. Cool. Very strong pickups here. I don't need to take any of these, right? A +30, whatever. These don't matter all that much. What's my plan? Where am I going? I want to see magic shops to the highest degree, so I get a dupe. I have 40 shards to play with. I can take things later, and we can just chill, and that's okay. This is a great example of it would be nice to have solutions to random problems. So a 10 in piercing on Flash Freeze is good for doing things like killing Spike's enemies. So I think I'm going to snag that. This is a worthwhile trade. I don't think the +30 does enough here, right? I don't care if a heavy hits my front dude if I'm doing 5 million regen. I'm going to take removals in what? Wow, tough. Glimmer is falling away real quick, actually. How many spells do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 spells. I can cut Glimmer. This is not my solution to this run. It makes it it's a little difficult to play. I even think Crystallis could go, right? We can just refine this very rapidly down to a T. Sure. Sure. We'll move on from here. I think this is good. I will hopefully earn some cash. We kill Arcus, I think no problem. This is an interesting run. I don't think this has been terribly difficult so far, but there have at least been a number of interesting decisions, which I appreciate. So there's that. And then we just do it. We just do it to the bad guys here with the incants, and I snap my own fella because I want the incant that badly. It's true. Now, obviously, oh no, I can't play the Nexus Spike. It's fine, right? We just discard it right now, and we rapidly cycle through everything else. Like, we just play so many cards here, yeah? Sting. We shoot. Here, we hit that guy. Why not? Great. I didn't even look at which of these shards they are. Oh no. The regen. Or no, the incant. Cool. Well, that kind of sucks a little bit. I would like to hold on to Cycle of Life, so we're going to put it in the back. I'm going to put it in the back downstairs. It's weird, I know. We just give this man the root seeds here. I'm going to Offering Token and discard my own Wildwood Sap. We Sting, we go to the Pyre, we Ice and Pyre, and I take the Awake into this floor. It's weird, but sure. Obviously a painful turn. I made this Quill Marksman wildly powerful. Yeah, but check it. I do Nexus Spike now. 20 regen, which makes the Cycle of Life free, and suddenly we're doing disgusting things with this run. We shoot this man, we sap this man. You may as well. Cool. I mean, looks pretty good to me, right? Looks pretty good to me. I may as well draw, see what we hit. May as well draw, see what we hit. Sure, whatever, get rid of it. Cycle of Life, we just take a ton of stats. Sure, I take a little bit the spikes because I did play those spikes there, but it's okay. We just Unga click card, right? 27 regen, turns out that's pretty decent. We hit the boss, we stack stats, we're good. Cool. Yeah, this looks really solid from here. And then whenever we do draw the Nexus Spike, we just play it again. And it's strong. A lot of regen, it turns out. I don't want to kill that guy. I'll take the stats. It's worth it. Cool. We get through this. This is a ton of regen. By ton, I mean an actual truckload of regen. Wow. It's cool, though, right? It's cool. Awesome. I mean, the nice thing about it is it's not that complex to play, either. It's like, oh, yeah, okay, I just click the cards, neat, and then we Sting a whole bunch, and it's like, alright, we draw 10, maybe I see the regen again, and it's fine. Like, yeah, we saw it, cool. So I take the regen here, although we draw first, because we could hit some fun stuff. We didn't, it's fine. We just send it, hard send, right? And then we look, right? I mean, we're going to consider, how does it look, right? 74 regen is a lot. He for sure chugs this. He actually dies on spikes. Wow, that's unbelievable. Spreading Spores. It's actually slower than my current approach, and it hurts my deck. I'm going to take the Spike of the Stygian. This is a good outlet for some of my Ember. And drawing cards is pretty strong, it turns out, right? The Ember is not the problem, although, I mean, I get it. Yeah, I get a Magic Shop. So with a Magic Shop, what can I do? I could take a -1 in a Cycle of Life and a -1 in a Nexus Spike and do it all at 3 Ember instead, which is strong. I take draw here. I guess on the Divinity, I can put a lot of regen into my shell, which is enough. Yeah, I want to play top floor, not middle. I was thinking mid floor, and we get through it other ways, but we don't need to because I can regen stack in the correct spot there, so that's cool. Trinket Shop looks bad. The removals are hard to justify anyway. We'll go left. Maybe I see a plus 25 on the Concealed Caverns. Or, you know, maybe I see Sunderstone, which is great. Cool. So whoever lost here didn't see that, obviously. We're going to take whatever one gives me more HP, which is Thornlord 2. I'm going to look at the Steel Shop longingly. It's fine. I don't actually want any of that. I do need to consider things. Yeah, -2. Big hitter. Big hitter. Nexus Spike. Incredible. Incredible. This card is disgusting. Cool. And then I go to the magic shop and I consider duping that. And taking something from this temple. Woof. That's good. Now that is good, my friends. Let's go. 85, we are fully chilling now. Cool. So, whoever said regen stacking was not possible in the DLC hadn't seen some of my regen stacks in the DLC. We're actually outrageously powerful, it turns out. We may as well shoot in the back there. And we self-sap because it's worth it still. I love hitting the collector. Hitting the collector, good. Cool, 3 Ember, sure, let's play it all out. It is worth it to click the cards. It sure is. It's worth more to that, and I save the spike here. Although I may as well play it on myself, right? It doesn't do anything. Yeah, fine. I don't need it here. We do draw my big card here. It's Cycle of Life, and then we just sink a disgusting amount of regen into this floor. I get more from the slays. Good. Cool. I feel very confident about our chances, is what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to shoot this man in the front. I might not need to. I get the slay either way. Yeah, I'm just going to discard this card. It's fine. Sure. We super get it. Oh man, I regularly forget. It's easy to look at this and go, that's not a lot of damage. It is actually a lot of damage when you think about it, right? These slays are cool. We'll put them somewhere else. This Ice Empire is becoming a little difficult to play here just because I don't want to kill on this floor, which is very funny to me. But turns out we have a lot of regen. Ooh, friends. That is 52 regen, and we're not even at Relentless yet. That's good. Nice, 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 nice. Looking very solid here. We just click cards so that I can draw cards, because I like to draw cards. Sap the boss. Fun. Cool. With this, I think we are extremely comfortable into this run. The regen is out of control. I draw around again. I might even see it one more time. 70 regen easily beats this fella, though. No, yeah, we see it again. That's actually disgusting. Incredible. What are we looking at? 92 regen? Sure. Sure, sure, sure. Seems good to me. Well, we send it. Windleton gets the kill. You Stealer. You kill Stealer. Cool. I'm going to now click Focus Growth. I'm just looking to pad out my run with good cards that draw me things. Crystalline Seeds is fodder, which is fine. I'll take fodder right now. It's just protection. I go left. Yep. The Pyromane is dead, but that's okay. Gnarled Root is... I mean, Cycle of Life? I don't know. That's not that good. Fine. I'm going to look at the magic shop real quick. Another holdover. Friends. We love to see that. What does that mean for me? what does that mean for me? I want the cycle of life chilling at 3. It's a good threshold. Holdover on the focus growth, maybe? I do have to take something from this temple, right? Another -2 actually is pretty big. In fact, pretty large, you might say. I'm going to put that in focus growth, right? This is one of, I mean, you could put it in a cycle of life, but it actually hurts my ability to split anvil it up. So we just make focus growth a cannon fodder spell like this. We go to 100, we chill. I don't need this 10 in piercing for anything, so we're fine. I will go a little over because the dupe here is 100% on a Nexus Spike, which is great. Wow, this is a really good Nexus Spike. It's very rare that I do this, but it does make the early game free, and when you see a combo like this, you can do some real silly stuff. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm going to re-roll this trinket shop. It could show me, I don't know, Golden Vault or something. Root Split Mask is silly. Totem Fragment's not bad. I actually like my cards, so removals aren't that great. I think I'll take the Totem Fragment because I want to win. The Root Split Mask is weird here, right? I should -1 something. Root Seeds, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I will hold over something as well. Maybe the Drain? Maybe. I don't think so. I think it's actually just focused growth here. I don't know. Awake is pretty solid. I'm going to put it in Awake. That's a pretty good pickup. 20 in Consume. I actually think I can put this in Ice Empire here. This card is fully unnecessary ever hitting Sunderstone. Sure. Reroll it, why not? Permafrost. Okay, I'm going to Permafrost my Cycle of Life in case there's ever a bad turn. I don't need to drop it. That's excellent. 20 Consume, we skip. -1, we just toss that into a Root Seeds, and we are cruising. Good. I could remove a card. What would I dump? Honestly, nothing. All of these cards provide some meaningful value, so I just kind of chill at my 95. We're 110 out of 100. I think we blast Diligent. I have so much cannon fodder here that I'm really not scared, and Divinity shouldn't be a problem either. I have a little bit of sap in here, which will be enough, I believe. I'm playing top. I don't think you can stop me. I'm going to play the Shard. I'm going to spike the stupid Curse Friend here. It's maybe better to... We're going to play it on the back. It's fine. We now take the Root Seeds up top. Sure. Fine. I take Curses. Immediately we're going to start seeing the problem of not taking... What is that card? What was that relic I almost skipped? The Sin one, right? The one that makes these free, right? That's what I mean to say. Burn Frozen Lance, and then I eat some pyre damage here. Yeah, I'm not here, by the way, for score. I'm playing the Nexus Spike. It is correct to do so. Cool. I'm going to shoot the cursed dude so he's dead. I take a bit of damage. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay to do. I'm going to play Wildwood Sap to burn that. I'm going to discard a Vengeful Shard. We take the Cycle of Life now. I'm leaning hard on this. Oh no, my self-mutilations. I am losing score for this, but I'm playing to win. And this is Pyre Health I'm happy to trade. Right? I could drop this, actually, on this particular turn. Yes, I can. We sting it up. It's fine. Cool. Alright. I think we're gonna chew through it. I can get Mutilation. Now I can play Cycle of Life. We get a big turn. Did I just consume it? I sure did. I'm brilliant. Should have burned something else. I don't want to talk about it. I saw it poof and I was thinking, hey, that's not good. It's okay. We still win. We did it. Well, I lost a lot of HP. Oh my god, look at this turn. Gross. Wow. I mean, you may as well root seeds at least. It's fine. We get a lot of slays at least, which is pretty cool. I'm glad for that. Neat. We burn a sting here. I do want to keep these Nexus spikes. I'm currently in a situation where I have more regen on Windleton than his max HP. So I think I actually just stop playing those, or I start putting them in the back, right? We Nexus Spike in the back now. I think it's probably correct to do that. This thing is good. We keep sapping because it is value. It buys free turns, pretty much. Yeah, I think we are, how do they say, cruising here? I'll sting, sure. Let's go. I put sap in the front. I'm terrible. It's fine. We are okay. 114 regen. Well, guess what? We did it. And I even threw away a good card. Terrible. You hate to see it. That's fine. We do plenty of damage here. It's enough. We have so much regen too, which is just wild. Cool. I took damage. You know, it's fine. If I were going for score, I don't think so. I don't think I ever do that any differently. Those are trades I'm happy to make. Cool. So now I think we hard send it, and we're going to be okay for it. We Windleton, we Shattered Shell, I Nexus Spike in the back because it prevents him from perishing. We regen him up, I sap the enemy down. Cool. I just need to keep his regen high. His being Shattered Shells, right? So I'm going to do that by... I'm going to drop Root Seeds here. I'm going to draw. I'm going to drop Focus Growth here, I know. I want to play the Crystalline Seeds middle to clear the damage shield. We're going to start regen in the front here by using a Spike of the Stygian here. Good. And then I hold with the Permafrost, that Cycle of Life that matters, and we should be okay from this position, right? Yes. Cool. And now we... Jesus, he just dies. You know, it's okay. He just dies. It's fine. I don't actually care all that much. Yikes. I mean, I can do a little better, right? We can get a few out, and then I can let him swing, and it's okay. Fine. I'm actually just going to burn Ice Empire upstairs. Who's surprised? We're going to... Sting middle, I suppose. It's okay. We're looking for slays here. Slays are big value. I need to... Offering token first. We're going to Cycle of Life in the back for the moment. I need a flash freeze spikes on mid floor. We're going to stack some regen up front. It's good. I promise. Well, our numbers are looking quite strong here now. The enemy, the boss is attacking again, by the way. It's happening. Right? It is just happening, it turns out. I need regen up high in the back. It's important. We are going to keep regen up across the board. We have so much regen, it's actually outrageous. We sap the boss down to 0 again. We're going to pre-relentless, I'm pretty sure. But it's not a guarantee. We're playing extremely defensively. Right? Very defensively, which is okay. Right? It's fine. I'm going to start spreading out the stats a little bit. My back floor is in very good shape. I have no concerns. But seriously, this man lives, actually. Right? this Discipled Inquisitor just actually lives, which is wild. But again, Strangler, solving all problems. We're going to start scaling the front guy now. There's no reason to be doing what I'm doing otherwise, because we have so much scaling. We're okay. Cool, I think this is pretty straightforward from here, actually. We just Unga click a little bit. I'm not going to hard disrespect, because I could, and then you can lose for doing it, but I want to guarantee the victory, and I think we get there. Yeah, there's not a terrible amount of complexity to these turns here, so we are okay. I just stack up here. There's 115 sap. I mean, regen in the back. That's pretty cool. Curses, not great, but we super win. Great job. Well done. These things sting. Great news. Huge power up. Cool. Windleton even gets the steal to kill, like a boss. Cool. So that was a good run. I think there were a few hits that obviously pivoted us to a super victory. I would not describe this one as particularly cursed, but I do think I can understand how it would be difficult to play. So I'm going to talk about this in the run summary. Yeah, we super are not the highest scoring person. Runs, we go to the challenge. Like, we traded on Seraph, right? Yeah, of course. So this person just didn't trade, basically, is what it comes down to. Yeah, okay. This person just did not do the trade. Oh yeah, you know, the Eel Gorgon Siren of the Sea line is also extremely effective here, it turns out. So, yeah, fun. We'll go to mine. Yeah, Shattered Shell. He's good, it turns out. This run wins. So, yeah. And you see, this is a great example of a run that feels very strong at 100 shards, but might actually struggle at 200. Obviously, with some of the hits we had, Thunderstone, we are super chillin'. We could have also outscored the front person as well, actually. We could have beaten this person if I hadn't traded 2k on Seraph. So we had the makings of a top scoring run. You had to trust me on it. How does this look? Let's see. They even had a lot more 30 damage taken on Arcus. Interesting. 19 here. What did they go with? All in Thornlord. Interesting. I mean, it's not a bad choice. I actually strongly think taking the Strangler pivot is worthwhile, but it's okay. Eel Gorgon's looking fine in the back there. Obviously, he's doing fine. You've got Glimmer to help out a bit. Heal your dude, sure. 3 of those. I mean, that works, right? No worries. And Snare's pretty solid. Cycle of Life is big. I actually think a few more Cycle of Lives could have been good, or yeah, I don't know. I think the Split Anvil start always leads into some real fun stuff. You know it's coming, so you can plan around it and do silly things like hold over 3-cost Cycle of Life with Permafrost just to make your entire deck free, which is pretty darn good, it turns out. That and this Nexus Spike is hilarious. It's always good to see if you can break the game a little bit with Nexus Spike. This card is sometimes good. I would say on average Nexus Spike is good because you're typically going to have some cool stuff you can fuse, but it's not always, right? It's not always. Otherwise, this run feels real strong because I love Immortality Potion. It gives you a lot of security. We never had to use it on the floor because we never lost Windleton or the shell ever at that point, but that's a-okay. No worries whatsoever. And otherwise, just a little bit of sap goes a long way into things like Relentless. So, good stuff. I think that's everything I've got for you here, though. So, yeah, 15 wins on the series. Excellent job, folks. So, yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.